You won't believe what just happened to the Pluto yesterday in a secret location. While the internet was watching something else, the Pluto quietly did this. No leaks, no face revealed, no warning. A full traditional wedding ceremony, a Ruracio, and the woman beside him, still a mystery. After months of silence, after promising that he will never expose his love life again, after the painful breakup with Felicity Shiru, this video dropped and Kenya has frozen. Elders gathered, traditions took over, families met, and then came the caption that shook everyone. Love was not rushed, it was honored. But that is not all. Wait until you see what happened next, because this was not just a ceremony, it was a message to the internet, a message to his past, and a message to the woman whose identity he is still hiding. So, who is she? Why all the secrecy? And why now? When no one saw it coming? Stay with me because this story gets even deeper. Today, we are diving deep into the shocking announcement from the Pluto about his traditional wedding ceremony known as a Ruracio, which reportedly took place just yesterday in an undisclosed location. This is not just any update. This is a tale of love, culture, secrecy, and redemption after a very public breakup that had everyone talking. The Pluto's personal life has been a roller coaster, full of highs and heartbreaking lows, and that brings us to the emotional core of this story, his past relationship with Felicity Shiru. The Pluto and Felicity Shiru were once Kenyan's favorite couple, dating for 3 years and even welcoming a beautiful daughter named Zoe. They met in a serendipitous way, as the Pluto shared in old videos. It was love at first sight, or at least a strong connection that blossomed quickly. Felicity Shiru, a content creator herself, often appeared in his videos, and their chemistry was undeniable. They lived together, built a life, and seemed unbreakable. However, the breakup wasn't as clean as it seemed. Videos surfaced on the internet showing Felicity Shiru blaming the Pluto for the split, saying he needed a break and that things shifted dramatically after a trip. In the aftermath, the Pluto made a bold promise to his fans. He vowed that after the breakup with Felicity Shiru, he wouldn't disclose much about his future relationships on social media. He termed the constant exposure a big regret, saying it invited unnecessary opinions and pressure for months. He stuck to that, focusing on his career, daughter, and personal growth. But the internet being the internet, speculations ran wild. Fans dissected every post, every story, looking for clues about his love life. And in August of 2025, the Pluto soft-launched a new girlfriend on social media, shared subtle photos, like holding hands or shadowy silhouettes, but never revealing her face or identity. This only fueled more rumors. Who is she? Isn't she someone from his past, a fellow creator, or a complete outsider? People speculated she might be a model or even linked to his business circles. Blogs and ex-users went into an overdrive, with threads debating her background. One popular theory was that she's from a traditional Kikuyu family, given his cultural roots, but the Pluto remained tight-lipped, honoring his promise. That is until yesterday. In a move that has shocked everyone, the Pluto shared a video on his Instagram reel announcing his Ruracio ceremony. The video, which has already garnered thousands of views, showing glimpses of the event, families gathered, elders in traditional attire, women in colorful dresses, smiles all round as they walk in procession. The location is still undisclosed, adding to the mystery, but it appears to be a serene, possibly rural setting in Kenya, with houses and greeneries in the background. But the real punch is the caption, which reads, "Love was not rushed, it was honored. Before two hearts could become one, families gathered, elders spoke wisdom, and tradition took its rightful place." Ruracio is more than just a ceremony, it's a sacred agreement, witnessed by heaven and sealed by culture in humility. We came before our people, in love, we gave and received. In faith, we stepped into a covenant greater than us, one rooted in respect, patience, and purpose. This was not just the union of two souls, but the merging of histories, prayers, and generations. May the same God who watched over our ancestors bless this journey, guide our steps, and keep love at the center of it all. I honored my ancestors and they honored me back. Tradition met romance, culture met faith, and love found its rightful foundation. Powerful words, right? The caption isn't just poetic, it's a statement of maturity, a far cry from his past public displays. It evokes emotion, blending faith, culture, and a love in a way that resonates deeply with many Kenyans. But what exactly is Ruracio for those unfamiliar with Kikuyu tradition? In Kikuyu culture, Ruracio is the traditional dowry payment ceremony, a key step in the marriage process. It is not just about money or gifts, it's a sacred event where the groom's family negotiates and pays the bride price to the bride's family. The process starts with preliminary visit like kumenya mushi, where the groom's family identifies the bride's home. Then comes kuhanda idhigi, planting a branch to symbolize intent. The actual Ruracio day involves the groom's team bringing items like goats, honey, beer, sodas, wheat flour, and cash equivalents. Elders from both sides negotiate, often in a light-hearted but respectful manner. Meat is never brought by the groom's side, as per customs, to avoid bad omens. The ceremony includes speeches, blessings, food sharing, and dances. It's a merging of families, honoring ancestors, and ensuring the union is rooted in community values for Kikuyu people. It's essential before any white wedding, symbolizing commitment and respect. This Ruracio happened over the weekend, as confirmed by blogger Edgar Obare on X, who shared a photo from the event, captured by netizens and paparazzi. Obare's post reads, "Over the weekend, the Pluto was photographed at his Ruracio, introducing his wife-to-be to close family and friends, barely a year after breaking up with Felicity Shiru." He teases more details on his premium channel, including the bride's identity. This adds intrigue because even now, the girlfriend's name remains a mystery. From the video, we see women in pink and floral outfits, men in traditional wear, but her face isn't shown clearly. Speculations suggest that she's a low-key professional, perhaps in finance or media, but nothing confirmed. Public reactions have been explosive. On Instagram, comments poured in immediately. One user, Warren Frank 254, wrote, "Vile inafaa." Another one, Wangui Karanja, said this, "Love is a beautiful thing," with heart emojis. This sentiment is mixed, shock at the speed since it's barely over a year post-breakup, admiration of keeping it private, and curiosity about the bride. Some fans are happy, seeing it as growth, others skeptical, wondering if it is rushed. But that is not all. Wait until you hear about the potential next step. Sources hint at a white wedding possibly in the works, following the traditional one. One article mentioned a star-studded event in September of 2025, but timeline suggests this Ruracio is fresh in 2026. Perhaps plans evolved. Emotionally, the announcement hits different. After the pain of his breakup, where the Pluto admitted to trembling from the streets and doubts, this feels like redemption. He honored his word on privacy, yet shared just enough to inspire. It taps into our desire for second chances, cultural pride, and a true love. Think about it. In a world of fast relationships, the Pluto chose tradition, patience, and faith, and it's a lesson for many. As we wrap up, what do you think? Is this the start of a happily ever after, or even more drama ahead? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, like if you are Team Pluto, and share this with a friend who loves Kenyan celebrity gossip. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates. We'll keep you updated as we keep an eye on this story. Thank you for watching, and let's catch up in the next video.